Indianapolis Speedway. It's Friday morning. We just did practice 1. Everything went smoothly for me. Dimitri unfortunately had a little bit of technical issue with his gearbox, so he didn't get as much time as he would have liked for sure. And I don't think he got much time at all. My session went pretty good. I think we were P5. So tires from Road America, which everybody would have been on. So a good start, a good solid start. It's always good to be back. There's a lot going on. It's a big weekend for 311 RS Motorsport. We're trying to show off Deluxe, trying to show off what the team is capable of in front of a lot of Porsche lovers and Porsche owners, who we are as well.
This morning's practice wasn't exactly the way we wanted it to play out. Obviously, the gear selector motor failed, and I only got maybe 3 or 4 actual good practice laps in. Luckily, the team was able to fix that up, and we were able to run the full practice 2, which was good at least. But you know, I've never been to this track before, and to miss out on all of practice 1 kind of hurt us a little bit. You were taking this a little bit wider than I was. I was kind of cutting it a little bit more.
Closer to the tire? Closer to the tires?
I hit the tires. Yeah. What I try to do is not go as far to the left here, kind of stay more mid-track, and then turn in early.
Yeah.
And just, because if you stay in third, you can just floor it, and it's not going to spin up at all. You can still get a good run out. It feels like it. I mean, we would have to look at the data, but it feels good to me.
Yeah, we're about to go qualify, so we have qualifying in a race today. So we were good in practice 2. We made some changes between practice 1 and 2 to get the cars a little more less oversteer, basically. Everyone seems to be struggling with that this weekend. So we're ready. Ready to go qualify.
Possibility for rain. So on the other side of the track, there is definitely a temperature difference, like a 5 degree temp difference. So there's a possibility of rain coming. So just in case, we want those to be ready.
Well, we did pretty good yesterday. We got second, so I think we'll do pretty good today in qualifying.
I feel pretty good. The session it went more or less like I thought. My lap time I was pretty happy with, but I ended up 6th. So I was 5th for a long time, ended up 6th, right a 10th behind a pretty fast guy, and then not too far off P1 time. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean the car felt really good. I like that a lot, and yeah, I mean it's good. We're on the 3rd row, so nothing wrong with that, and we'll see what happens in the race. Yes.
Yeah, quality was tough. You know, we went into it with not enough knowledge, in my opinion, of what the car needed setup-wise, just because, you know, we had the gearbox problem in practice yesterday, which really cut down on the time we had to make changes to the car. The car was an improvement, but it's still not exactly where we need it to be. You know, so I gave the guys some feedback from qualifying, and we're going to make some changes for the race. Hopefully they're positive changes, and you know, it'll help us go faster when it comes to race time. Yeah, you know, the car was a little bit nervous in quali, and the bad thing was that, you know, for the majority of the exit of corners, it was fine, it stayed planted, and then it would just have a tendency to let go at the end. which obviously is not optimal. Just got a little bit unlucky there. It happened a few times before, but I had left enough space for an oversteer to occur, and I wouldn't have any contact with the wall. And that time I just got, a couple inches too close, and we had a little bit of contact with the wall. The car seems to be fine. It's just very minor cosmetic damage. The alignment was even pretty much okay. They just had to make a tiny tweak to it, so nothing too bad, but definitely woke me up a little bit, and we're going to try to make some changes so that doesn't happen again in the race.
They test it on their test track. They do about 15-20 minutes in the car, and then some of them come on an airplane, and some of them go on a boat to get to their customer. So the front of this car, the front track is wide.
Sneaks through there on his teammate from the Kelly Moss Road and Race. So Dickinson with the orange accoutrement on the front and rear goes through. So it's 9. Thompson from 53 in second place. The top racing, check that, the 311 RS car of Dimitri Dimakos was right in the mix there. And it looks like they're side by side coming onto the start-finish straight. Top 3 go across the line to complete the first lap. Might be dropping a little bit of ground. Lee Keen under pressure as well there. My goodness me, Sean, this is the sort of racing we were expecting from seeing the times. It's basically like lighting a firework. It's all gone off early.
Dropped a couple spots. Then he's asking like what tires he's on.
I told you, S-Step is not going to fuck around.
Yeah, I tried to take care of the back ones as best as I could, but just only so much you can do that.
Yeah, it was clean. I'm not gonna lie, bumming a little bit. Got passed by a couple of cars. Would have liked to start, finish where I started. Finished one position back. Did make a pass that was pretty nice. Got a little dicey, which was fun at the beginning of the race. Kind of made up. I think I made a pass in 2 cars. I don't know. It was fun. But yeah, a really long day. Qualified this morning. Had a lot going on here for Sports Car Together Festival, so which is cool. It's been fun. Had the PCA guys over. A bunch of people showed them the new 992 Cup car, and then we had the race.
The car started off actually really well. The oversteer issue was not completely improved, but it was a lot better than before. So it gave me a lot of confidence at the start, which definitely is a good thing. After the caution about halfway through the race, for whatever reason, the rear tires started to go and the oversteer came back. Position-wise, to be honest with you, I don't even know where I ended up, but I know we made up a few positions, and the car's still in one piece, so can't really complain. It was a fun race, and I learned a lot. So overall, I think it was really a good result.
Driver start command. Tanner, part of the Ragnar race that we had here on foot. The green flag is in the air. That's Kai van Berlo. Parker Thompson has been dropped from second. Through goes Dickinson. Dickinson from row 2 goes into the lead. Straight on for the MDX car.
We had the red car coming in. We got a car around right now. I'm not sure. It might have been TJ Fisher, but there was some definite contact right there going into 12.
Oh, Estep. Championship implications.
Boy.
Trendon Estep is out. We've gone, so is Parker Thompson. Parker Thompson out as well. There's been at least 2 or 3 car contact there.
I don't know, these idiots are going, smashing each other into turn 1. So, right here.
For Trent and Estep, he either had a brake problem or just completely missed his braking point. He actually clipped the wall with the left front, trying not to hit anybody, but there just wasn't enough room, and he's just clipped.
Race 2 went a lot better, I thought, than race 1. Pace was really good. Finished 5th, which is, yeah, good. There was a little bit of stuff that happened in front of me, but that's part of Carrera Cup. That kind of stuff always happens.
Well, we had a really good start. Me and I both did. I think we made up a few positions after the first couple of laps. And then I was going into turn 1, you know, broke fairly deep, and then I got a nice little love tap from a car behind, which, you know, spun me around, and had to get the car started again and looped around at the back of the field. Luckily, there was a caution out, which allowed me to catch up at least to the back car, and then just try to fight my way through as far as I could before the race ended. I think we got up to P14, so, you know, went through about half the field, which is good, I guess, but it's definitely not where we wanted to end up. You know, starting P11, I would have liked to, you know, finish 7, 8 at least.
I got it. I got you. Somebody.
Yeah, just a good weekend. It's just exciting, you know, exciting stuff. Carrera Cup is really exciting, and it's been, yeah, it's been a fun weekend.